Hi, and welcome to another episode of The Zombie Trail. I'm your funeral director, Stephen J. Cochran, and with me today is, from my left, Pat playing...
I am playing Richter Neal, otherwise known as Doc.
Bill.
Yeah, so I'm John Samuels.
And Brady.
I'm playing Calvin Clone, the overseas sports enthusiast. He is not overseas. He just enthused about everything overseas.
And Jax Murray Gaming playing Sandy, who could not be with us today, so we're going to play a session without her. Thank you guys for joining us. So where we left off was that Sadie and John were embroiled in a drinking contest where they both failed and passed out at the bar.
Wahoo!
So the bartender. So Brady, you were coming over, but you didn't want to participate, right?
No, never before a game.
and Doc, you weren't participating, but you were there as well.
Yes, I know what's good for my health, and I know what's good for them health. It's me.
Jeez.
So they're passed out at the bar, and the bartender looks at you two, and just by looking at what you guys are wearing, he's like, "Are these two with you?"
Oh,
unfortunately.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Great.
I know we have to pay for it because,
Yeah.
but I'm just gonna take it out of their pockets.
Yeah, that's what I was about to do. Just rummage around in their
Whatever
pockets.
they owe is coming out of their pocket. I'm just gonna.
All right. Well, it's only we've got a room in the back for trade. If you guys got anything to trade.
Oh.
Let me take a look. See what I got. I'm sure I have something in here that.
Nothing that I want to get rid of.
I have 2 cans of marmalade.
Is that mine?
Well,
that's
just so
fine.
you guys know,
Oh, yeah, let me look through his pockets.
he will take
Nine alcohol.
the coin as to barter.
Oh, okay. Yes. Do I know? I don't know exactly what is the fair value for the coins I have.
What coin? You just have silver, right?
Yes,
All right.
I do just have silver. I have 10 silver right now.
You have 10 silver, so you could offer a silver and see where that gets you with him,
Yeah.
and then maybe engaged in negotiations using your speech skill or a conversation about it.
Okay.
Usually they're just trading smaller items.
Yeah. Ask him like, what does a room go for here? What do you normally accept for? What's a fair trade here?
Well,
What do you think?
Scrap metal's always good. Scrap copper, scrap silver. The gentleman who just left, who
What
was
about
staying
refined silver?
What?
What about refined silver?
Oh, we don't
Minted.
get much minted. Let me see it.
And I pull out a single silver Morticians coin. I place it on the counter.
And he kind of looks at it and he's like,
Whose pocket did you take that from?
His.
he's all, well, I'll tell you what, this will get you a couple of days. We'll call it, we'll say about 5 days. 5 days for this.
Do we plan?
Now, food and drink is extra. This is
Of course.
This is just for the beds in the back.
Of
Food?
course.
Okay.
What about 3 days and 3 days of food?
Yeah. That sounds good.
Sounds like if you keep all, we do 3 days stay, 3 days of food.
Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, I'll do that. And while you guys are sitting there talking with the bartender, this little scrappy kid comes running up and he sees you guys, and Brady, he comes up to you and he tugs on your sleeve.
Oh, what are you looking for, little guy?
So you guys are the Morticians, right?
Yeah. Seems like you don't see us very often over here, but we're happy to stop by.
The mayor wants to speak to you, and before you can give him a response, he turns around and runs out of the room.
Let's put these. Oh, let's see if. Let's wake this one up and put the other one to bed. And
Can we wake him up? Is it like easy to wake him up, or is he like stone cold, like super drunk?
do we have an
It just
item
happened. It just-
to don't wake him up?
I have
Any
a cattle
drugs?
prod. That's kidding.
Yeah, uppers will wake him up.
Uppers?
I want cheese.
I got Narpro.
No, Narpro won't do it.
No. Can I make a?
You
Can
can
I go
let-
ahead and put my doctor's check?
Right now, he's not really needed for anything, so you can let him like sleep for a little bit. Like,
Please.
Yeah, I don't think we should inject him against his will. Cause just,
No, I was just gonna give him the good old doctor slap.
I'm pretty sure he'll stay out because, I mean, he just drank himself into stupor like 5 seconds ago.
That's true.
yeah, go ahead and try to wake him up.
Okay, doctor roll.
It's an attack roll.
It's an attack roll.
Describe me exactly how you're going to try to wake him up.
So, being a doctor,
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and do my doctory thing. And
You're going to pour
Basically.
water on his face?
no,
Okay.
It's going to be like the...
I am going to give him somewhat of a cold shock.
Okay. You stick your finger up his butt?
I don't think.
Oh,
that's
that
for
would
John.
work. I've heard horror stories of that. That does work apparently.
No,
But-
what are you planning on doing?
I'm just gonna see how out he is,
Okay.
and if I'm basically looking to see if he's able to come out of this unconsciousness because he's just drunk. He's just asleep.
See how responsive he
Right,
is if you can bring him to. And if you bring
Yeah.
him to, is it worth it? Because, I mean, is
Yeah.
he just incoherently babbling at the mayor
So.
when we bring him over there?
Ooh, let's see. Well, I failed.
It's 100%.
No, it's a 69. And I have a 63.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, you guys move Sandy and John in bed. And you put them in the room. And then you guys head over to, the kid didn't say
When?
where the mayor was at. He just said that the mayor wanted to see you. But I would say that you assume he's
I
at
just,
town hall.
That's what I assumed, yeah. I would have assumed that anyways. That's where I would have gone.
So you guys go to the town hall. And you knock on the door.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm just gonna knock. Oh, is it open?
Yeah,
Is it-
no,
It's an office, right? It's an office, and he wants to see us. So let's
It's,
just open
it's
it
an
up.
office house hybrid type situation.
Oh,
you know?
okay. I'm not gonna be rude.
Okay.
Right, yeah. So like the mayor's wife opens the door. She goes, "Oh, Morticians. How you guys doing? He is in a meeting right now. Come on in, have a seat. He'll be with you in just a moment."
Just before you go, do you happen to know what this is concerning? Just is it about what we spoke about earlier? About him possibly
I
coming
think
on?
I think this is he just wanted to chat. I think we've got dinner ready because I think he invited you guys to dinner tonight.
I believe so.
I believe so, and I know we spoke earlier about him opening trade with us between Morticians and...
It's probably about that, but dinner's ready to go. He's in his office, and we'll start here in a little bit. Can I get you guys anything to drink or anything?
Tea, if you have it.
Okay, I'll put a pot on. And she goes and you hear her banging around in the kitchen in the back room. As you guys are sitting in this foray, it's a nice house. Things are put together. It's 2-story. There's an office to the side, and you hear a heated, passionate discussion. That's not an angry discussion. It sounds like a negotiation that isn't going very well. And if you guys want, go ahead and roll me your awareness.
Do we know if all the sheriffs have left already? Was all 3 of them left? That we're aware of, at least?
You guys are,
it's just the one.
as far as you guys are concerned, the
it's
2
one.
sheriffs that were there are gone.
Yeah. Awareness?
Yes.
Okay.
So just a D10.
They were mean to us too.
I got it. I have awareness 4, rolled a 3.
Nice. So what you guys hear, the long and short of it is, the wedding tomorrow, which is still planned to go, the issue is this. The young man who was supposed to be getting married, Ryan, his family doesn't have a lot. The original groom's name was Vic, and he fell off a roof and died. So the wedding was negotiated for Vic's mother, Cynthia, to hand over a portion of her land to Diana's parents in the next town over. But now that Vic's dead and Cynthia's not willing to give up the land, Diana's parents are insistent on getting something as a dowry for their daughter.
Yeah.
The mayor is trying to get Cynthia to agree, and she's adamantly no. This goes on for a little bit, then the door swings over, and you see Cynthia walking out the door, and she turns back. She says, "I'm sorry, Sheriff." I'm sorry, Mayor, but it's my land, and I'm not giving it up, and that's final. And she walks out, and she's dressed all in mourning black, and she walks right out the door.
Wait, did he just die?
Yeah, he died like a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well, they keep going.
What?
I guess they keep going. They just move on with it.
Yeah, I'm not stopping them. That's her land. That's her son's
Let
dead.
her go. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know her well enough to stop her. So.
She doesn't need to offer anything. So, in my opinion.
Yeah. So you guys get up and go into the room?
It looks like it's our time to get in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll walk in.
So you guys walk in and you see a young man sitting on a chair, and he looks up at you guys and his eyes are red. He's been crying. He's physically and visibly upset, and the mayor's got a paternal hand on his shoulder. He says, "I'm sorry, son, but that is her land. We'll try to figure something out. Just give me the night to kind of figure out a plan to make this happen." And the young man gets up and he's meekly says, "Thanks, Mayor," and he walks out. And the mayor looks up. He says, "Morticians, hey, Doc and Calvin, right?
Kelvin.
Yeah, sorry. Oh,
I just realized why you're named Kelvin.
All things European.
Yes.
I'm okay.
Hey, well, thank you guys for coming over for dinner. I'd like to talk more about these. Trying to figure out a situation where we can open up trade with Sanctuary Valley Republic, I think you guys called it.
Yes, correct.
We want to learn a little bit more about it. Sorry if you heard any of that. We're in a bit of a pickle.
No, we understand. It's arrangements need to be made.
Yeah. Well, it's sad. The young man, him and the young lady they're totally in love with each other. And we're trying to make this amicable. There was a deal, and it's everything. All of our intentions are, we've got until tomorrow to figure out. Diane and her family will be coming early in the morning, so we've got until then to figure a solution for this. Trade deals, huh? What can Sanctuary Valley offer us has kind of been going on. This all happened because of the young man Vic. Cynthia's boy died, just fell off a roof. It was the darndest thing. And now that you're here, I kind of think to myself that maybe this would be a lot easier if you were here a week or two earlier.
Yeah, a lot of our strongholds have netting around high elevation, so if something does fall, you're caught.
Yeah, it must be nice to have those type of resources.
I'm assuming.
It is. Not only that, but protection in other ways too.
Regular patrols, normal visits.
Not to mention open trade lines.
Open trade lines.
And a stable currency.
Safer roads due to higher travel. You'll see less disreputable people passing through.
Yeah. Well, here's an idea for a trade. Let's see if what you guys are worth what you're pitching here. I've got an idea. I don't know if you guys noticed the deputies that were here.
Oh yeah, we noticed them.
Seemed like quite a slimy
Unfortunately,
they're interested in opening up a trade agreement as well. They haven't offered anything yet, so I'm willing to negotiate if you guys can resolve this, now there might be a workaround, there might be a way to figure this out. There is land all around us that would be good land that could be used to barter with. It's just, Cynthia's land has been cleared out. If you guys were to figure out a way to clear out one of the other abandoned homesteads in the area, maybe we can broker a deal using that land.
Sounds fair. I mean, that's what we offered. We told you we make a safe passage for you. Why don't we show of good faith by clearing out a small section of land that you can use to clear out this mess you've stumbled into, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Or, Vic stumbled out of.
Off of.
So,
sorry, I apologize. I immediately apologize to my dad.
I don't.
you guys, they move the conversation over to the kitchen, and he's like, "Oh, this sounds like a good plan. We'll talk about it over dinner." And his wife's there, and they've got, and it's not a lot, It's some canned soup, some homemade bread, some butter, some fresh butter. So they're almost to cheese.
I would be very interested in who makes your butter?
Oh, we just kind of take it down to the river and let it tumble in the water for a little bit, and then after a couple hours we get the butter from the cream.
Cool. I
Now-
know someone would be very interested in your process.
Not only that, he's already taught some of your folk how to make cheese,
Has he now?
from my understanding.
Curds specifically.
Curds. Well, hell, that's almost a cheddar.
Yeah, his saying is curds the way.
Curds the way.
John is rolling in his bed. Jeez.
Static flying off.
He's like chewing, going squeak, squeak.
So while you guys are having this conversation, he kind of breaks in with a, normally I wouldn't ask anybody to go out in the night, but time being what it is, if you guys would be willing to go tonight, it would be a big help.
That is true. I don't think I have much in the way of illumination. If there's anything you could provide for tonight, at least.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
I have some safety
I don't have
flares.
you guys do have safety flares
Oh, yeah,
that
I do
work
have
for an hour.
Oh, yeah. Okay, guess that works. Yeah.
But you did ask as well. I think I have an old lantern that you might be able to use.
Yeah.
And
Kerosene?
It'd also be nice to be able to turn it off and not have a flare going for an hour.
Yes, kerosene.
Okay.
Is there a problem with the kerosene?
No,
Oh.
no problem at all.
Yeah, no. Not kerosene. Good catch. Good catch. For our viewers at home, gases and fuels don't last very long. So items like kerosene would have gone bad. Yeah, no, he actually has a genuine, old-fashioned Craftsman electric lantern.
I was concerned he was going to have a miner's lantern, the calcium carbide water drip ones.
That's what I honestly thought. That was, judging by the blacksmith, that's probably what I assumed that was
There's
going
a
to
mine
happen.
nearby, right?
Yeah,
There was a mine, a salt mine.
There was a salt mine. And you
Salt
guys-
doesn't explode.
Let's go get some of those.
Yeah, we'll be careful. I mean,
So, he gives you a Coleman lantern. He goes, I don't know how much battery it has.
we'll use it sparingly.
Okay.
He's like, I'm not. Blasted immediately. I'm cold.
So, if you guys are going to do this, you guys have a lovely dinner. He wraps things up. His wife clears the table, and he thanks you guys for your time. What do you guys want to do?
How long was dinner? About an hour?
About an hour or so.
I want to go back and check.
Go
to see-
wake.
up our survivalists, because I cannot track anything. I will walk around in circles out in the darkness.
And I can't fight anything. I will die easy.
I can fight, but I can't. I 100% cannot find my way there.
Listen,
I will
you
get
could
lost.
throw a
So
javelin
which
like
one
no
of
one's
you guys
business.
is going to be carrying the lantern?
I was hoping Mr. Kurds would be carrying it, but if we can wake him back up.
That's my middle name now. John Curd Samuel.
John Curd Samuel.
And I know when everyone's watching and I go like this means nothing because you're like over there or there or there. I'm not really sure. But
Yeah.
or maybe over there. But I was
Like the Brady Bunch house.
I'm just not 100% sure. I'll watch this back and learn.
Now Steve's gonna mix them all up every time, so you're never sure.
Just getting things set up for you guys. Okay, so how are you gonna try to wake him up now?
Yeah, I was just gonna give him a good old doctor slap.
Cold glass of water.
Cold glass of water. That'll work. I'm gonna pull him off the bed first. I don't want to get the bed sheets wet.
Yeah, not enough to give him hypothermia either when he wakes up. Just like a glass. It's like not like a bucket.
So what am I rolling for that?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm just gonna let you wake him up
Okay, that's fine.
because if you're just gonna dump some water on him, and so you're sleeping peacefully.
Sorry,
Oh, yeah,
John.
You're
You're
passed out. You're like got one arm all like this. You're like sleeping on it weird. Your ass is hanging up. You ever seen Michael J. Fox in Back to the Future? You're sleeping like that.
I thought you were just gonna say Michael J. Fox.
Yeah.
And I was.
I didn't even consider like
That's spicy.
that over this period of time, I may have been able to talk you awake. I just threw the water immediately.
Yeah,
I was like, didn't work last thing, water. So
there
Good morning.
There we go.
like,
Cheese curds.
We're not in Wisconsin, are we?
Oh, definitely. We are leaving right now.
Where are we?
We are about to leave.
Patterson.
Patterson.
Yes, we're in Patterson. The mayor has had some problems. He's agreed to do trade with us if we fulfill a task, but it needs to be done before tomorrow morning. So we got to leave right now, get it done, and we need you to tell us how to get there.
Don't they have peaches in Patterson?
I don't know. Do they?
Where? Okay. Let's go.
and I give him a rundown of like the conversation we had in a more refined, summarized way that makes sense to him. Should I do a roll to see how much I convey correctly?
Gorgonzola.
Where?
Don't worry about it. Just follow us.
Okay.
I'll take following him. I don't know.
Come with them if you want to live.
Did the mayor indicate a particular property that was...
Yeah, he gave you guys directions on where to go, and basically just outside of town, go about 100 yards down the road. There is a old graveled road you can go down, and after about an hour or so walk, the abandoned homestead should be on the right.
So while we're walking, I just want to make sure we got this right. The groom can't provide a dowry, so we're providing a dowry.
Yes.
So they don't need that goat anymore?
I'm
I heard
unsure.
there was a goat involved in the dowry.
I
I
think you're
think it's all-
thinking of a previous dowry that we were told about.
I'll have to double check.
You might have to double
Might have been
check.
in your dreams. Like
Yeah.
the
It might have
drinking
been.
might
I do
have,
dream
like-
of
Do you like goat cheese?
Yeah.
Are you a fan?
I mean, it
Personally.
would have been what came with your dowry.
Well, does this house... I guess...
I'm
We know
assuming it's
nothing
good as
about
any
it.
other house?
I'm
We
assuming
know
it's
nothing
pretty
about it.
dilapidated.
I mean,
and-
since we're giving it, we might as well be giving a good...
yeah. I mean,
property.
and whenever we get there, I'm probably gonna loot whatever's in there first.
We're
anyways.
not even.
But
We're just
Just
clearing.
real
it. We're not
quick, I want to
giving
touch
it.
bases. Did you guys level up last game?
Yes.
I did.
We're at 505.
You're at level 505? That's
No, we're at
outstanding.
505 XP.
Okay, so you guys are at level 2?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Just one level.
I want to make sure that if I give, partake some weapons, some experience, that it doesn't all go to your guys' head.
Yes.
Leveling. I don't know what that is.
Also, Jackie, you gotta take,
Okay, do I need a survivalist as we go down the road?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
And
First, you need to see if you can get this lantern to work.
oh, it's not working.
Ooh.
Oh gosh.
Is that, do I need to make a check? Repair?
That's right.
Oh.
First,
You guys should-
we're
you
going to
guys should
flip
do
a
it.
Are
coin
you
here.
a better repairman or am I?
I think
You.
We're going to
24.
flip a coin here to see
Oh,
if
let's
it
wake
even
Jack-
turns on.
Let's wake Jackie.
Yeah.
Let's wake.
And if it doesn't, then you get to do a repair check. No, it didn't turn on.
Let's wake up Jackson. Get up. Fix this before we leave. We'll let you go to sleep as soon as you
Doc,
fix this.
something's wrong with this.
Yeah, give it here. You see, I'm not just a people doctor. I'm a thing doctor, too. But not this thing doctor.
Wait. I can wake her up. She can help you. Bam, get up. Bam, get up. Real quick, we need you for like 5 minutes. And then,
How close were you?
About 40 off.
About 40 off?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to try again?
I'll try myself, sure. No, 46. I needed 24.
Oh, I would have gotten that with that 46.
well, if you help him, you could probably add half of yours to whatever he has, right?
Yeah, I'll do that. So.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, you get 20.
Puts me at 44. Still not.
Yeah, screw the lantern. We have torches.
And the beautiful thing about those safety flares is they just work. You don't have to roll anything for
Yeah,
them.
and they're safe. And you can throw them.
So
You can't throw this lantern.
I still think we should try to wake Jax up real quick.
It'll be fine. We
You
got
do.
this.
You try. You try to wake her up.
This guy's nice.
You even tried dumping water on her like him, and she sleeps through it.
That's a trucker.
Sadie slept.
Yeah.
She's a trucker. When it's time to sleep, it's time to sleep. And she kind of mumbles a little bit of, enough.
I put the lantern in her hand and she just like drops it.
And you keep trying to like shake her, and she
just
kicks
like
you.
use your hands to like put this to right. I was like, I'm just kidding. And then I like, okay, it's not gonna work. I was like,
So yeah, you guys want to hit the you guys want to leave town, hit the road. You know, you might be able to catch the repair shop if you really want that lantern.
Yeah, we'll catch the repair shop. I'll go myself.
Okay.
good luck
Just
in there.
meet me by the edge of town.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll go. And
What do you do to try to sober up?
lots of water.
Yeah. John being a nature fanatic, probably lots of water. He's probably, gosh, I don't know. Maybe he has some really bitter, like, herbal tea that he's collected along
have
the
some
way.
marmalade.
It's like just terrible tasting and the shock
Did you
of
get marmalade?
Yeah.
drinking something
It's okay.
nasty.
So you're gonna work on sobering up.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Um,
I have 4 batteries.
Oh, you do have 4
Yeah,
batteries.
so I have new batteries.
Yeah, go ahead and pop those
Yeah, I'll
batteries.
pop the batteries
You like-
in.
There you go.
Oh boy, I thought you were gonna throw it at me for some
Oh
reason.
no, that's too much
50-50.
waiting for it to.
You spend like 15 minutes trying to like fix it, and you're like, wait a second, I have
It-
batteries.
I don't know if this is heads or tails.
Does it say yes or no?
Yes.
Batteries work.
Awesome. How many batteries is it consuming?
All 4 of
I
them.
didn't say
Okay.
all of them.
Can I borrow your eraser? I need to erase some batteries off my sheet.
Do you want some marmalade?
Oh, it doesn't. They don't actually eat up.
Okay.
No,
They're just
the way
in
batteries work, you keep flipping the coin, and then as soon as it says no, they're done.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I got it working. We don't need to see the repairman anymore.
Nice.
See, I told
Turns
you
out
I'm a
it just
better
had bad
repairman.
batteries. It wasn't even needed for you. You guys didn't check the batteries when you were trying to repair it.
Don't
So-
need it.
You guys
I
go
get
ahead. You guys go ahead and take off and start heading down the road. You're on point with the lantern. Give me a survivalist roll, please. And it is in the middle of the night, so that's gonna be a -20.
Who's helping me?
I will.
It doesn't matter.
I have a 12.
Survival. I'll help you. I got a 44, so that's a 22 your way.
You got 29. 29 survival?
Oh yeah, 29. Sorry, I was looking at speech.
So I take the 20 off of my score, right?
Yes.
So I'm down at 23. And he could
He
give me
gives you-
14,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but that's still not anywhere near 50.
Okay. So you guys find the trail, like
Yeah.
just fine.
Can't find the house though.
This
And
way!
and you've got the lantern up, and you know better than to have it in front of you. You like have it to the side of you so it doesn't like get in your vision and everything. You're marching along, you see the path. But it's been so long since anyone kept this road that the grass is kind of growing pretty thick, and you're able to find a path until you fall down a ravine and land in some barbed wire.
Ow!
I don't think I've ever
Take
heard
3
of barbed
points of
wire.
damage.
I'll throw rope down. I'll throw rope down to pull you out.
It's not a deep ravine. It's literally like a
Oh.
water gully. It's like 1.5 feet. So it's one of those where
Who
he
left
stepped.
It's a
thinking it
rut.
was- What?
It was a rut.
It was like a rut. Yeah, it looked like, but it was all grassed up, so it looked like he was just walking, and he went down and landed up on some barbed wire. So, I mean, the bigger question is, go ahead and roll your dex, and this is to see if you keep the lantern in your hand.
When we were drinking, I think my dex took a hit. So
That was only during that competition.
Okay.
Everything is back to normal.
You slept it off well.
Yeah.
I rolled 10, but my dex is 10.
But 10
But
is
10
always
is
a
always
critical
yeah.
fail. So,
You don't get out. You stay there. You live
Maybe
there
I
now.
should have
That's
held
your-
the lantern.
that's
Ow!
your-
Who left this here? And I like roll around and get some
That's
more
your
of it.
home now. I was like, we should have let him sleep.
Probably.
the good news is the lantern didn't break.
Nice.
The bad news is, though, it turned itself off.
So we can't see him in the pit now.
So,
Oh, he's only a foot and a half.
you guys are standing in the dark. You're in a ravine.
I'm gonna try to reach down and like.
What do you guys want to do?
I'm try to reach down and pull him out. I could see where the light went, and then I guess it turned off.
Yeah,
and got
did
there
we
probably.
see where it landed before it hit?
Yeah, you know the general direction, but it's dark.
Okay.
You went from light to no light.
What is the
And
phase
although
of
it's
the
a
moon?
clear night,
What is the phase of the moon, Steve? Steve, what's the phase of the moon?
It's cloudy. It doesn't matter.
No!
If no one has a better idea, I think I'll just like light a flare, throw it down there, pull you out.
It's
If they pick it
less
up on
than a
their way out-
foot. You don't
I
need
know,
to throw it down.
hold on
They
a
can't
second.
see
Hold on
it.
a second.
I'm crawling out
Yeah.
right now.
So I actually gave a date. I don't know if you guys remember. I gave a date.
I don't have that.
It
detail.
is still March 3rd. So
Oh boy,
let's just Google.
I used to have all these memorized.
Moon phase.
So
March
the start of a month,
3rd.
it's going from a new moon, so it's going to be waxing. So it's barely. We're going to have a sliver of light.
Waning crescent in Aquarius.
Half lit.
Yeah,
So half moon.
basically.
45%.
9%.
Hmm?
It's 9% that day.
Are you pulling it up on NOAA?
Lunaf. L-U-N-A-F.
Oh, that's not okay.
You got your
It's saying it's 9
your
at night.
location set to Fresno?
Oh. Does that matter?
Yes, it does.
That's very interesting.
So in the Navy, I was a quartermaster. I dealt in navigation. A part of my job was knowing sun and moon cycles. And the position matters greatly.
Okay. So,
So I think 36,119 is Fresno. So this is what my app says.
okay.
About
So it's
half.
about half. That's we'll call that half. So it's a little lit. I picked this day particularly for the weather.
Yeah.
I was like,
And it was cloudy.
Yeah.
Even with a half lit moon, it might not be any
So
help.
it's pretty. You know the direction it is, but you went from light to dark. So you're at the bottom of this ravine, laying on some barbed wire. Doc, what do you want to do?
I guess the only if I can't really see, then the only option is to bust a safety torch.
All right. So while you're going through your bag getting the safety torch, Kelvin,
I was,
you wanted to help
yeah.
him out.
Yeah, I was literally just gonna throw that thing in there. Say, hey, Mr. Kurtz, just quick grab the. I'm gonna pull you out. As you're pulling you out, just grab onto the lantern that fell probably near you, if you can see it. After you throw it down. Because
Well, I'm not going to throw it down. There's
Toss
a bunch
it.
of grass. We don't want to light this place up. This is the valley in May.
I thought it was March.
Oh, in March.
March, yeah.
Oh, so sorry.
It's still dry.
Yeah.
Did I do March? Yeah, I did March. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So then we
Then
put
just
it in
point it
May?
down, and I'll have him so you can see. So instead of both of us
Yeah,
going down there.
I'll just hold it. And,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
make
give
sure
me
it's-
a-
Someone help me up. Why are we doing this tonight?
Give me a dex save.
Yeah. Wrong days.
Oh, that's a neat eraser.
I have a 10. I rolled 7.
Okay. So you're able to find him and pick him up without falling into the ravine yourself.
Okay.
Beautifully.
You find a safety flare and you strike it, and you're able to see the road again, and you guys go back on your journey down the road.
Oh, not without picking up that torch.
The
Lantern.
The lantern.
Yeah, no, definitely. You definitely, with the safety flare lit, you see the grass pattern of John's body, where it pushed the grass down. You see a small trail starting a couple of feet from his hand, leading to a big hole in what would be the grass, and easily you're able to track that hole, look down, and there, sure enough, there's the lantern. You pick it up, and looking at it as you pick it up, you notice that the little toggle's in the off position.
Okay. Flip it back on, make sure it works.
It totally works.
Okay, flip it off, because now we got a...
We got a safety flare.
Safety flare. All right. Here you go. Trips back in the hole.
That would be if you rolled a crit fail again. Then you have to.
Yeah, off we go.
All right.
I think you gotta try again to find our way.
Stick the flare in the end of the... No, I won't stick it in the end of my
Explodes.
crossbow.
No, yeah. No, if we find a stick, we can just tape it on.
So
Some
you
rope
guys
rotate.
continue down
Yep.
the road.
Yeah.
And after a while, you guys see... So you guys hear clicking.
Oh. That's not good.
Are they, as morticians, we would be aware if they're attracted to flares?
Yes.
Does this sound like clicking of zombie clicks, or does it sound like clicking of like some kind of gear?
This is zombie clicks. This is the very wet that they make.
Okay.
I don't like that, Steve.
I ready my bat, and
Yeah.
I'll keep
Should
an eye
we,
out as we move slower, slowly, close.
I was thinking of moving faster.
They've probably already smelt us.
Oh,
Up on the hillside, you can kind of see a silhouette of a house,
Uh-huh.
but you can't make out a lot of details.
I don't just want to huck the flare, but I kind of want to put the
Yeah,
flare
I was
somewhere.
literally about to say, hey, just
chuck it.
let's just open up a new one and huck it over.
Yeah,
Over
hug
the
it
fence?
Hug it towards the noise, wherever you, so we can see it. What's over there? Then
This is a fence we see next to us?
Yeah, that is a wood fence next to you and a metal gate.
And I'd also assume the zombies would like take notice of it, so if there's more, they might go towards the light, and then we can maybe see how many we're dealing with.
Yeah, I'll hook it over the wooden fence.
And you
Try
hear
to-
the clicking seems to be coming from this direction here.
Okay. Can we put it in, let's see, just like those straight across from whoever's green?
That's me.
So you want to throw it straight across?
Straight
This
over the
way.
fence.
You can't see that.
Where I
What am
clicked
saying?
it?
Okay.
Not towards the sound, no.
Can you
Do you want to
click
go
on there?
adjacent to the sound?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to hit him. I want to
So who
draw 'em
wants
all
to
down.
throw the
Here.
flare?
What is it? What's the
Right
throw?
there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, throwing is. Oh, the throwing. What are you guys throwing?
Bad. 13.
Yours.
33.
Mine's slightly better, so I guess I could throw.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're our athlete, so.
You did real
Some
good with
kind.
the javelin.
We're not
Yeah.
not sure what kind of athlete yet.
34 success by 34 out of my throwing is 38.
So success?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's more.
So
a
you
little
threw the
more
flare.
accurate.
Do you turn the lantern back on now that the flare was thrown?
Yeah, I probably should.
Well, wait a minute.
No, I thought we lit another flare and threw it.
I don't want to waste 2 flares.
Okay.
Let's
Yeah.
toss
Well,
one flare, wait a moment, light the lantern.
yep.
So your lantern was brighter than the flare.
Okay.
Good.
And I'll even let you retcon whether you wanted to use that flare. You obviously know that the lantern is brighter than the flare.
Well, we had to use the flare
It was already
to
lit.
find
it
it.
was
so-
already lit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean the second flare.
Oh yeah. No.
No, I don't want to use the second flare. I want to toss the first flare, wait a moment in darkness, listen for the feet to run at the flare, and then turn our lantern on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the feet don't seem to move anywhere.
God damn it.
Okay, so I guess lantern on and move forward.
Lantern on and move forward.
All right.
Up to the metal gate.
Yep.
I will, I guess I'll try to sneak up.
What's sneaky, shady.
Doc,
right?
Shady.
Not green.
Get something ready just in case.
I'm ready. I'm
Yo,
ready.
bandages, what?
I'll give you here.
Bandages. What do you want?
What do you want me to do? You want to take some roids?
Well, does it make me shoot better?
No, it'll make you stronger. You can hit stuff.
Oh.
Actually, I should probably give you roids, now that I think about it.
I'll use that as a last-ditch effort if I really need them.
Well, get your bag out at least. All right.
You just
Yes, because I'm going to whack them with my bag.
as your action, if I say roids, you just backstab me at the right
Yeah.
time that they're going.
All right.
I'll give you the signal.
Straight to the spine!
Kelvin, you want to hold the lantern, and I'll back you up with my crossbow /
Sure. If I have the lantern, is there any disadvantage to like swinging a bat?
Nope.
Okay, make sure.
I mean, you are swinging with one hand instead of two hands, but
There's not okay. So, but there's not like a penalty or anything.
No.
Okay.
I will just pull out my embalming wand, I guess.
Okay.
Wow.
Or
Start-
actually,
Guess we'll start moving
my
forward.
cleaver.
I mean, technically, there's someone here who would be very useful at holding just a lantern.
Oh yeah.
Hi.
Doc, yeah, you don't hold the lantern. You're right.
I don't take any penalties from swinging my cleaver.
Okay. Yes. Go ahead.
Just from life.
Go ahead. Yeah, I'll have you hold the. I'll hold it. I realize now that light didn't attract them, so you can hold it and nothing happens.
So we're going to go Kelvin, John, Doc. Doc's got the lantern.
That sounds fine.
Doc has the lantern.
Do we all need to sneak?
You guys want to try to sneak in there?
I'll try. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna fail, but I'm gonna try.
I'll watch Kelvin closely.
I'll shine the light so it's right on him as he's sneaking.
Will, it's a 98, so it's a definitely not even close.
What?
Does this look good to you guys?
So it's going to be Calvin, Doc, John, correct?
Switch me and Doc, I think.
Yeah, keep me in the back.
And then they charge at you.
Okay. So you walk up to this metal fence. So it's you're definitely on the edge of a homestead with a pasture, right?
Yes.
And there's wood fence all along the road, and there's the metal gate leading onto the property. And you go up and you get really quiet, and you grab the fence.
Oh God.
And just the slightest amount of weight, you seem to move a chain that was resting on the fence, and slowly but surely the chain starts unraveling, hitting the ground, banging against the metal fence all the way down. You all freeze in terror.
I run back as fast as I can back to the city. I'm just kidding. I leave them. I'm just kidding.
As it eventually runs out of chain, and the clicking gets louder, but it doesn't get closer.
Okay. Maybe they're stuck. Maybe they can't get closer. Like, they didn't come
Do
to
we
light.
want to take that chance?
I mean, we have to, right?
I mean, yes, we do. Technically, we're here to kill them, so we
Yeah.
should go to them.
Well, I mean, now we just gotta walk towards them and get until we get to an eyesight. I mean, that's the best we can do right now.
So we can see an outline of one in the dim light, right?
Can you see anything on the map?
Yes.
Then yes, you can.
Let's see.
It looks like a cow, though.
Yeah, it does look like a cow.
It's a zombie cow.
Shoot it. Open fire on the zombie cow.
I'm sorry for your loss.
So yeah, what you guys see is a cow, and it's trying to come for you, and it's rotted and bloated, and its stomach's open. You see the silhouette, and it opens its mouth, but instead of a moo, you just hear the very wet of it clicking at you.
Still don't like that.
Well, it wasn't supposed to be nice. that was the point.
I go back to I was like, let's take that crossbow shot, throw the quick javelin, and let's see if anything transpires after that.
Not even if it's not coming after us. Just
But we have
go up to it with the javelin, just kind of stick it in the head.
I'm pretty sure they have a fair amount of more durability than a normal zombie, and I'm assuming there's more of them.
If it's not moving, and it's trying to, it means it is stuck.
Let's just go find out.
Yeah, we can just walk up to it.
Does the gate open? If I like.
Yeah, you
push
push
it with
on
my
it, and
crossbow?
it very, very rickety. It opens like just enough to for a person to slide through it before it catches grass.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna have to push a lot harder against all the growth that's going up to it. But there's nothing physically lodging.
It's not locked. It's not.
Yeah, it wasn't locked.
Rusted shut or nothing.
Did
Go
you
get
try
the
pulling
flare.
it out?
What?
Did you try pulling it out?
No. John would not.
Oh yeah, I'll walk over to grab the flare, and if nothing happens by the time I get there, I'll throw the flare towards the cows.
Okay, yeah. You walk over to the flare.
I'll take a post just inside the gate, watching his back.
I'll be behind him.
21, so it succeeds as well. to throw
Okay,
it.
and you want to throw the flare right about here.
I want to, as close as I can to the one that I can see, so that I can illuminate whatever was over in that area.
Okay. And that's what you guys see.
Oh.
You see 3 cows partitioned by barbed wire, trying to get at you.
Yeah, just walk over there and just stab them over the thing. Just hit them and get them.
Partitioned
got
by
it,
barbed
Kelvin.
wire.
Yeah, it's barbed wire.
Okay.
Yeah.
Barbed wire.
Barbed wire.
Yeah.
So are we all just gonna go over there and just start getting them?
I mean, I don't have anything that long and pokey.
Yep.
Really.
It's just you got it. I got a gun.
I have short and pokey, or
We can make this
Well, it's not long.
real
I mean, they're on
fast.
the other side of it, right?
all right. Oh, so we're gonna.
'Cause I can give you something because I mean they're not moving. We could just
Yeah. How
get
many
'em over.
javelins do you have?
Well, I have one javelin, but everyone has a cleaver, and
Yeah, that's true.
I feel
I
like
mean
a
they can't
Nazgul.
get you. So
Huh?
I mean,
Let's do it like the Nazgul,
yeah.
all at the same time.
We don't
Yeah.
have fell beast.
I'm just
Yeah.
I'm gonna-
I guess we could do it Nazgul style.
Yeah, we'll just walk up and just grab them. I mean, not grab them, just get them.
Okay. Yeah. I'll.
Let's not grab them.
Not touching. Touch him with the bat really hard.
I'll
Yeah.
follow Kelvin's lead.
Do you want my
with
javelin?
cleaver in hand.
I give
No,
you the.
you got the javelin.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
gonna use the
let's
bat.
do
It's
javelin.
harder.
Oh.
Yeah. Then, actually, can I use the javelin if
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, because
I don't like that.
I can do more swings with the bat than I can with the javelin.
It's a
and-
great coin
Uh,
for 50-50, but I wish it was just a little bit smaller so it would flip easier because it
Yeah.
feels cumbersome every time I
You want to take the javelin for a moment?
Yeah, that way I have that extra reach just
Okay.
in
Yeah,
case.
it's a D12.
Okay.
Okay, and I'll walk over to the one on this corner over here. The farthest one on the left, the closest one.
I guess we'll all
This
take
one here?
one.
Yes, that one. And I'll just put my bat, hold the bat up, and just
And
bring
roll
it
for
down.
initiative.
I was like,
Oh wait.
I don't know how to roll for. I forgot how to roll for initiative.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
We don't roll.
Oh yeah, that's right. I immediately rolled 2 dice.
You're a witted dick.
I was like, I don't remember. Oh yeah, initiative.
Hold
oh, yeah.
up a
It's,
second.
Initiative is based off your standard initiative.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's there's a base.
So you'll be going first. You're fastest.
Bill will always
Well,
be first.
I think you get to land your blow before we jump to initiative order. I don't know.
I think we'll see if they'll let us
So what
know.
happened was, as he walked up, the zombie cows started pushing harder against the fence, and eventually the fence just caved in. So he didn't get close enough, fast enough to kill it.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why that happened is
So would I be further back then?
you guys took too long talking. Long enough for me to realize, oh, you know what? I should flip a coin to see if that fence gives out. And I flipped a coin, and the fence gave out. So I was like, all right, this is going to happen now.
So if it fell over, should I be further back then? Because you said it fell as I approached it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's right. It's you guys are on top of each other.
Have fun. As
Now-
I pick up the chain and start ramming the gate.
Just taking some quick notes here for these wonderful.
Well, he's doing now. It's quick
bovines.
math. 7 plus 8.
15. Wait, no, 8. Sorry, 7 plus 8. Oh, so, yeah. 15.
No, you got it. Quick
Yeah.
math. It doesn't have to be right. It just
Yeah.
has to be quick. Like, try me. Any math problem.
15, 12 divided
16.
by 8.
It doesn't have to be right. It just has to be quick.
Quick
That's
math.
fucking funny. That is so funny.
I don't even remember where I got it. I got it from somewhere, and I don't remember where.
Sorry, I'm looking for the stat block on the. There we go. It's like, where's my animal beastry?
The bestiary.
The bestiary. There we go. Yeah, I was right. Yeah, that is the initiative. There. Bar ram mule. Okay.
I hope it's low. I'm worried.
You should be worried.
Would I have seen it falling down as I was approaching?
Yes, you were far enough away that it didn't land on you, but close enough to where combat's gonna be initiative.
Yeah.
So the cows have a 12 on their initiative.
Oh.
So
Yeah, I think we're all higher except for maybe you.
No, I'm a 13.
Okay, so we're all
Just
higher.
barely.
Yeah.
So Calvin, remind me again. What is your initiative?
14.
That's 14. John, I believe you're higher at 20.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Doc, you are
A hard 13.
a hard 13. So you guys get to go first.
All right.
So since Calvin was preparing to attack, I'm going to let him to take that attack first.
Okay.
And then you can go. Okay.
Okay. So, how? I mean, I don't know if I've come across them before, but how durable do these appear like significantly more durable than a standard zombie? Just out of curiosity. I know they're cows, but I'm assuming they are. But I'm just
They have an AC of 12.
Oh no, I meant like do I think I have to hit them a lot more times? Do I think that as a character?
It's a zombie.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll have to explore.
The best way to hit this type of zombie.
Okay.
The red dragon has 250. No, yeah.
Okay.
This is the worst case of mad cow disease I've ever seen.
I'll just start swinging
Don't
at him the
mention
first
that
attack
cow
with the bat
disease.
then.
I'm sorry
Right.
for your loss.
31 minus 68. I rolled 31.
Okay.
My 2 hits is 68.
Okay.
So it succeeds. I don't know what their. I think it succeeds. I don't know what their DR. Their difference
Yeah,
is.
it was 12.
Oh.
So it's
I see.
So it's 61 minus 12. You have to
okay.
roll under that.
Okay, I did roll under that then.
So you
Cool.
definitely made that.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll for damage.
I got.
So it's your roll minus the 12, and that makes...
Oh yeah, max
Well, you
damage.
want to roll under, yeah.
Okay.
17 points of damage.
17.
Yes.
All right. John, you're up.
I got my crossbow shooting at that same coup.
The first one.
Uh-huh. I got 75, so I'm going to need 63 or less.
That's correct.
25.
That's a hit.
Uh, 13 damage.
You're lucky.
The same one.
Yeah.
All right. It's bloodied.
Let's see. I have 5 action points left. I will... Can I just move?
You can throw your javelin. The javelin, I think. You could.
It's got the javelin.
Yeah.
Oh, I handed you. I forgot.
I'm just going to move 3 hexes further
Second.
into the yard along the tracks.
Okay.
I forgot where the
1,
points are.
2, 3. Right there.
Yeah. And then I will... How much does it cost to drop my crossbow and get out cleaver?
So I've got the cards in front of you guys
Oh, thank you.
and it's retrieving, swapping weapons, so swapping an item.
3.
Yeah,
Can you move me back 1 hex?
I sure can.
And then I will do that.
All right. And so Doc, you're up.
Oh,
Okay.
was that my turn? So do I?
Oh no, you're right. Calvin, you're up.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna hit him with another bat swing. Well, attempt to. The first one's gonna definitely miss.
Okay.
It's not a crit fail, but it misses. I'm gonna do another one. Let's see. That one just hits by 1.
Go ahead, roll for damage.
Then it's not the right one. 15 points of damage.
Yeah. Describe how you kill this cow. The
Um,
zombie cow.
Just focused on the back of the neck, 'cause I'm assuming it's rearing around and trying to hit its head is not a great spot. So, very broad, like, tough skull, so right on the back of the head as many times as I can.
Okay.
And was the first one a surprise attack? Or was it like...
The very first one I was giving you was a surprise attack
Okay.
because you were actively swinging on it.
I see.
You were shocked that it broke through, so I didn't give you the full surprise attack.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I understood
Yeah.
how many points I had left. So I have 11 action points left. I have no idea how fast these guys are. So I'm going to make quite a bit of noise. Like, to see if... Not a lot, not scream, but enough to like, hey, over here. Don't look at the people behind me. And I'm going to move... and each square is a single action point, correct?
Yeah, action. Each hex is a hex point.
So I'll move 3 diagonally right over to here.
Okay.
And that's to try to bring them over that direction.
All right.
And then I'll add the rest to my my AC.
All right. I just wanted to fix it because Doc is actually the one holding the light.
Oh yeah, I moved into the dark.
Not.
I shift into the darkness. They can't see me either. Not.
Yeah, but they can smell you.
Oh yeah, you have. Well yeah, you have the lights on top of them with the flare, and then you have the
The torch.
torch. Yeah.
Yeah, the Craftsman Ultra Duty Pro flashlight.
Yeah.
I still have a light though.
Yes, you do.
Not anymore.
Well,
We'll
I
go
guess,
to the
I guess we were
darkness.
right about the being stuck temporarily.
This isn't just darkness; it's advanced
So
darkness.
Doc, Doc, what are you doing?
My melee and my throwing are gonna be the same nonetheless, so I might as well just throw this javelin.
Okay,
And so it's my skill minus the 12, and that's what I want to get.
that's right. You want to get below that.
Yeah.
Is that 16?
I made about
It's
81
16.
last time.
All right, go for it. Roll that 16.
I got a 55.
Oh, it's cockeyed.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
that would have been a
percent is-
7.
The percent is cocked though.
21.
That's not a 16. So yeah, you wind up and you throw the javelin. If Jimmy was here, he would comment on how that guy knows how to throw a stick. Doc, you don't know how to throw a stick. You think you know how to throw a stick, but you don't know how to throw a
Yeah,
stick.
but Jimmy isn't here, and just so I should be hearing his lip.
Yeah. He's just been.
How much is how
The
how much
spirit of
AP is
Jimmy
that?
prevails.
It's 3.
No
I
lip
think.
from Jimmy.
3?
but,
Okay, I'm gonna
Kelvin
bank
and
the
I-
rest of my AC.
Kelvin and I look over at Doc and we're like,
It's a cow. You can't hit the broadside of a cow.
Bazinga. All right.
He's turned
ladies and
sideways
gentlemen.
looking at me. You're like,
Listen, I fix the stuff.
Hey,
I don't break the stuff.
so that's an hour. So that's all the time we have, and then we'll pick up on next hour with the zombies, the zombie cows starting their attack against you three, the remaining zombie attacks. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. We will catch you next time. Until then, peace.